How's it going, everybody? I wanted to upload this video, kind of go over a few things that we have coming up in the next couple weeks and months. Next up on our list will be the Summer 100. It'll be our second annual Summer 100, where the wingless sprint cars and midget cars will be the featured cars that we are racing. We will be racing all classes like normal, but for that particular race, it will be the wingless sprints and the midget cars. If you go to our website, chieftainrcraceway.com, you will find all that information, and you'll see the format. 100 lap races for those two, and the normal 20 lap heat races, or I'm sorry, 30 lap heat races, 50 lap feature races for the other cars. Also coming up, we have our second annual Chieftain RC Summer Camp for kids, and this year we're adding an adult night for the adults that kind of got on to me last year for not including them. So for the kids, if you already have a car, you can still come, and we will tear those cars back down, and we'll go through them, we'll check everything, we'll make sure everything's running properly, we'll put lube in the shocks, we'll make sure the bearings are good, we'll make sure the cars are good and running. If you're new and want to come try it out, then you can also purchase the package that includes the new car. This year we are going to do two cars. We're going to do the late models like we did last year, and we'll do the UMP modified. So if you'd like to do either one, that's fine. If you got the late model last year and you want to do the UMP modified this year, that's fine. You can do the new car package. That's also on our website. So if you go to the summer camp logo on the front page, click on it, you can actually pay through the website with a credit card that way. The other way would be coming in during a race day and paying in person. So if you are looking to do that, those are the two avenues in which to sign up. Same thing for the adults. We're just going to have a Friday night class that we do, and should be a ton of fun. Just come in. We're going to go over different techniques that we use. I've even got one of our racers that's one of the better racers going to come in and do some tips and tricks of his own. So it won't just be me, it'll be other people doing it as well. During that same week, we're actually going to have the $1 Million Watch Party. So Thursday night, they are racing sprint cars at Eldora for $1 million. So we'll be running our sprint cars with the wings on this time. And while we're not running for $1 million, we do have some pretty cool prizes for the sprint car race. It will be a 100 lap race for the sprint cars, and they get the cell panels as awards. And then everybody that runs that night in the different classes will get the top 3 stickers with the event logo on them. After that, we have our second annual summer cookout race. The summer cookout race will be in July. We wanted to have some people over, do some burgers, do some hot dogs. We did this. We did it 3 years ago. We didn't do it last year, but this will be the second time we've done it. We've seen a couple of other tracks doing it, so we wanted to just kind of have a fun summer race. Jerry, I believe, is going to be on the grill. He said he'd get we'd all pitch in and get some hamburgers and hot dogs and bring some sides and stuff. So if you can come to that, that should be fun. It'll be a fun night. Same thing there. We're going to have the UMP Modifieds will be the class to run in. It'll be the featured class. We'll have special awards for that. And I'm thinking maybe add in the 602s for that. Not quite sure yet, but we're in discussions of adding the 602 as a featured class as well. After that, we'll have our Florida State Championships. I don't know if you guys saw my recent post, but we did unfortunately have some issues with getting the RCP foam in from a company that we purchased from. However, we are currently looking at another company to purchase it from to get it in before August so that we can be able to do this event. If we are not able to do that, we still have a backup plan, which I will share as we get closer if that should happen. But I did already get the championship trophy in. So got this guy here. It's about 12 inches tall. Base is 12 inches wide at the bottom. Nice looking trophy. This will be for the overall champion. So whoever has the most points on both tracks in all classes That's what this trophy is. Overall, one RC state champion. Um, and I know we got a couple guys that's really wanting to add this to their collection, and we'll be happy to give that to them when we have that event. Every other class will also have awards for both the RCP track and the concrete track here. So if you win in one, you can still try and win the other. Or if you didn't win in one, you can still try and win the other. And then we're actually going to have awards that combine points for both races for overall champions. So I believe there's like 60, I believe it's 60 total awards that we're handing out between all the classes, both tracks and tracks combined. So it's going to be a long day of racing, but it should be a good day of racing. We are going to open up Friday for practicing. We will have the RCP track down first. So that'll be practice for that. And then Saturday morning, first thing, we're going to start with an hour of practice, and then we'll go straight into racing. And then we'll take, as soon as we're through with the 2 heats and a feature on that surface, we'll pull the RCP up, and we will go over, we'll have about an hour to 2 hours of practice on that track. It'll give you time to reset your cars. I know a lot of people that's going to be running all classes, that's going to take a while, but if you need to reset your cars, we're going to give a solid hour and a half to 2 hours, not an hour, but an hour and a half to 2 hours, probably 2 hours of practice, unless everybody's ready. But so that's the plan. Then we'll run those sets of races. We will be doing tech. The tech in between the 2 races will be slightly different than the tech afterwards. The tech afterwards is going to be almost a complete teardown of the cars for the top 3. So just want you guys to be prepared for that. After that, we're going to have our 3rd annual World 100. So we're going to bring that back this year. So we'll have that. We have not added the rest of our special events to the calendar. We have like the Winter Nationals 400 that we normally do. We haven't added those yet because we're still working on some scheduling stuff in the fall, so I want to make sure that everything is good to go. As always, check out our website, chieftainrcraceway.com. That's where you can find most information. We post as much as we can on Facebook to keep you guys updated. If you ever have any questions, feel free to Facebook message Chieftain RC Raceway, and I'd be happy to answer as quickly as I can. Or you can email me at b3rsports. Dusty at b3rsports.com. So that's it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to also post those in the comment section of this video. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel and like the videos that you watch. And also on a weekly basis, if you see us racing on a Thursday night and we're live on YouTube, or Sunday and we're live on YouTube and you guys aren't doing anything else, hop on, watch the races, comment, let us know who you think is going to win. It's fun to interact with the people online and the people that are racing. That's all I had for today. We will do a little bit more as we get closer to the state championships, the Florida State Championships, and we'll have another video out before that event happens. So that's it. Y'all have a good day.